Welcome back to Inside the Heat. In January of 2009, Dwyane Wade started posting monster numbers in scoring, assists, steals, and blocks. Proving to be one of the finest clutch players and breaking almost every Heat record in the process, Wade vaulted himself into MVP discussions. Wade was on a mission, showing the world why he simply should not be ignored.
Took about halfway through the season for people to believe, okay, this guy is back.
13, Wade saves it into Beasley, gets it back, lobs it for Hunt, who smashes it.
In January of 2009, Dwyane Wade took himself to another level, leading the NBA in scoring with 28.1 points per game. During All-Star Weekend, Dwyane was invited not only to play, but to be an assistant coach at the rookie game in Phoenix, Arizona.
It was a great experience to be out there. Just coach this talent.
In Phoenix, the chatter around the league of whether Dwyane Wade should be considered an MVP candidate evolved into a buzz.
He definitely has to be in contention for that MVP. You can't leave him out of the equation.
Silenced all the critics about him being back and being back to flash.
Dwyane's MVP march, if you want to call it, really started in February.
It's game time. Knicks and the Heat in Miami. The Knicks were up by 16 in the fourth quarter when something changed the course of the game.
Wade went for the steal, got an elbow by Gallinari right in the face.
You know, knowing that I had to get stitches again, I was very angry. I was like breathing real heavy, getting real mad, and just not thinking about anything but, attacking what was in my way.
Wade for three. Yes!
Oh, baby!
Dwyane Wade has taken it to a whole different level.
Dwyane's 46 points were par for the course, but 24 fourth-quarter points made a statement to the league. This is Wade's house.
He just carried us through that win, and it was only fitting that he ended the game the way he did.
Dwyane Wade again became the player of the month in February and ranked second overall and first in the Eastern Conference in scoring in the NBA, averaging 30.9 points per game.
Oh, the vicious right-hand jam by Flash.
The way he's playing after the All-Star game, is amazing to watch. It's historical, the numbers he's putting up.
Dwyane Wade, a new career high, 50 points for Wade.
That was the Dwyane that everybody nationally really said, okay, this guy is MVP worthy.
Wade's MVP statement was ever so loud in a double overtime showdown in downtown Miami.
Salmon's trying to drive. Wade steals it. Wade with 2 seconds to run. Buzzer to win. Got it! At the buzzer, Dwyane Wade! He comes through again! That is ridiculous!
I'm trying to lead the way, and you got to go out there and show by example. And, ever since the break, that's what I've been trying to do.
That Mr. Dwyane Tyrone Wade Jr., if he's not legitimately considered for an MVP candidate, I don't know what he needs to do.
Against the Utah Jazz, Wade carried his team to a triple overtime victory.
He did it! Dwyane Wade has just become Miami's all-time scoring leader.
He finished with 50 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists in the game. A MVP-like stat line that hasn't been accomplished since 1975 when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did it.
He filled up the stat sheet that game, and it was really like a testament to what he wanted to do this season, just an all-around complete player and can will his team to victory.
For three. Dagger time.
In early March, Dwyane became the player of the week for the third time. He led the NBA in scoring, averaging 33.7 points per game.
For Wade, guarded by Parker. Oh, what a spin by Wade. Anthony Parker, where did you go?
On April 12th, the Knicks were back in Miami. Dwyane Wade had the greatest scoring show yet of his career. He scored 50 points through 3 quarters, finishing with 55 points, one shy of the franchise record. With the victory, the Miami Heat clinched the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Woo!
Dwyane led his team to a 28-win improvement, the 7th best in NBA history, and a playoff berth in 2009, finishing the season as the only player in the NBA to rank among the top 10 in scoring, steals, minutes, and assists.
Here's Lopez. Blocked by Dwyane Wade.
Dwyane also set an NBA record for most blocks in a season by a player 6'4" or smaller with his 104 rejections.
If he's not talked in terms of the MVP, then I think they're really not giving it a fair assessment of the MVP.
He's really been able to take a step forward in terms of leadership for all the young guys to set an example.
We feed off him. The energy he's brought to this team, to the game, to the league. I think MVP shouldn't be a question.
You can't stop Dwyane Wade. There's no way you can do it. I don't care what you try to put in front of him. There's no way you can stop him.
He's carried this franchise. He's had a lot of success, and yet he's still one of the hardest workers on the team.
Dwyane Wade has become the first player in NBA history to accumulate at least 2,000 points, 500 assists, 100 steals, and 100 blocks in a season. Wade's historic play has been nothing short of spectacular. That is why this is his house. We thank you so very much for watching this edition of Inside the Heat. I am Jason Jackson.